And let's get to the matter of tonight. Everyone, grab a seat. It's something of national importance. So, lawmakers in the Senate today had a heated argument over a motion on the alleged militarization of the nation's electoral process. Presenting the motion on the floor, Senator Dino Melaye also warned of what he termed the inconsistent application of electoral laws by INEC in the 2019 general elections. He argued that it posed a serious threat to the country's democracy with serious security implications that must be nipped in the bud. However, a rowdy session on the floor almost ensued, with lawmakers sharply divided along party lines. While opposition PDP legislators supported the motion, some APC senators disagreed with it. In his intervention, Senate Majority Leader Ahmed Lawan argued that the electoral process is a journey and still requires fine-tuning. Here's a portion of Senator Melaye's motion on the floor earlier at the Senate chambers.
It's rowdy. I have the floor. I have the floor. Yes, sir. Can you please give me time?
Mr. President, the Senate is persuaded that the nation is on the edge of a precipice, and our democracy can be saved for future posterity if only we can build strong institutions that can operate within established laws, and with our military forces restricted to their traditional role of defending the nation.
But then let's get some perspective to this matter. Did some officials of the military get out of line in the elections? What role should the military be playing? And what danger does the event of the past days have on our democracy? Let's get talking on this matter tonight, everyone. Joining me from our Abuja studio, a former minority leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Farouk Adamu Aliyu, also chieftain of the APC. Thank you so much, Honorable Adamu, for coming on tonight. There's been a lot of allegations back and forth. The military has also reacted. I'll show our viewers some of the things that the military has said. They deny that any of them, they said they are actually investigating. But from what we saw on the floor today, it does look like there's a division across party lines. But from your party's point of view, are you impressed with the role of the military and the security agencies in this election?
I'm extremely impressed with what they have done. And you see, look, the problem is us, the politicians. If we can play the game according to the rules, there won't be problems. It's us, the politicians, that bring about brigandage. It's us, the politicians, that bring about thugs, ballot snatching, cause confusion all over the place. So if the military comes in to intervene, what's the problem with that? And also I want you to look at where are these complaints coming from? In most places where people have lost the election, they're the ones complaining. Now if you go to, let's say, Akwa Ibom, where APC candidates lost, we are also complaining there. We feel the military is not working with us. You know, and while in other places, you know, you find out that everybody is complaining because he does not get what he wants. But the military are doing correctly. What they're doing is right. And look, are they not Nigerians? They are the same like you and I. So whatever happens is the attribute of us Nigerians that is bringing about to play. And look, the military were called to come and help. And all the politicians, all of us know that the Nigerian police cannot handle this thing alone. That's why you find out in elections, you get the civil defense, the immigration, the customs, all paramilitary officers come along and join the police to do this work.
Honorable
all
Farouk,
right, and the military...
sorry if I may butt in, because the crux of the matter is that the allegation is at the doorstep of your party, that your party using the power of the state in the control of the military, that your party simply used the military to intimidate and harass your opposition. Those are some of the allegations coming forward.
But that's why I was telling you. Now, what do we say happened in Delta State, where our candidates were denied access to even materials, where our candidates were denied to even go and vote? So you see, these kind of complaints come from disgruntled politicians. In fact, some cases, APC, legislators or APC politicians are also complaining about the military. The military need to protect all of us. And what they are doing is right. And look, how many people were killed in this election? In Taraba, there were killings. In Delta, in Rivers and other places. So if the police are overstretched, the military comes in. And look, in Rivers State, you saw it when the military came to display that, look, the governor of Rivers wanted to intimidate them. In fact, he was trying to intimidate the military. And I saw him just before, I saw a clip that you showed. He was saying that the APC brought military, they failed. They brought police, they failed. They brought that kind of thing. So look, I'm telling you, without the military, elections cannot be successful in this country. In terms of logistics, moving materials, in terms of securing places to ensure there are no disruption of electoral processes. So I think what the military is doing is very good, and more grace to their elbow. And I assure you, look, Mr. President, look, if Nigeria has had a president like Buhari, this kind of thing would have happened. This is a president who said, look, anybody can go and choose whatever he wants. And this is the president who, if it were in those days of the PDP, probably he would have asked the military to go and ensure that APC wins in Kano, APC wins in Adamawa, APC wins all over the place. So look, where is the intervention of the government? Where does the government say that the military should come and help APC? It's not true. You see, our friends in the PDP have lost, and they have lost badly. So we can understand. They have the right to say whatever they want to say. But the military are on the right course, and they should do more to secure this country and the people of this country, because the election is about the people. So if the people are not secure, if the people cannot be allowed to even go and vote, and without the presence of the military, I am telling you, thugs will invade these places, and there are bound to be elections. And in some parts of this country, there were invasions of polling units, invasion of coalition centers. So if the military were not there, there would have been a lot of problems. So more grease to their elbow. But I assure you, from the point of view of our party and from the government, there is no interference whatsoever, either in the electoral process, that's with INEC, or with the military, or with the police. All of them are discharging their constitutional duties and their constitutional rights. That is why, in fact, we have a peaceful country, peaceful election.
All right, let's take a breather. And when we come back, we get some different views from what Honorable Farouk Lawani said, specifically from the opposition, and perhaps an assessment from their own point of view on what the military did and what they did not do in that election. That's going to be after this break, everyone. Join us again.